Hey guys, Claire here, and today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite vintage cookbooks. To be fair though, I haven't really cooked from this one much because it's called Stalking the Wild Asparagus, and this one is all about food foraging. What I love is that nothing is new under the sun, so the kind of recent trend of foraging mushrooms and what have you, and kind of kinfolk-esque type wild eating is really just historically, it's what humans have been doing for ever since humans were around, honestly. But the author, Yul Gibbons, is amazing, and he's been doing this. This book is actually from 1962. You have to see, I don't know how well you can see the photo on the back. Can you kind of see it? Is it just a blue morass? It's him smoking a cigarette over a campfire in a really jaunty sweater, and he has a really cut jawline. He's pretty handsome, actually. But what I love about it is this book is dedicated to him foraging wild food, the recipes that he makes with those ingredients he finds, home remedies as well. And then also he has some really fun rules for how to throw your own wild party, where you take your guests out into the wilderness and you forage everything you're going to use to make dinner. So he does that with his wife, and it's really fun. But here, let me read to you the front cover. He also wrote several books, by the way. I think this is just the first of them. Stalking the Wild Asparagus. A delightful book on the recognition, gathering, preparation, and use of the natural health foods that grow wild all about us. The information contained in these pages will enable you to save many times its price on grocery bills and diet supplements. This book offers you economy, delicious food, fun, and healthy activity. He dedicates it to his mother, who also foraged for wild ingredients, and he writes, "To my mother, Laura Bowers Gibbons, who first introduced me to wild food, who gave me the love of nature that has been the chief interest of my life, and who, at 75 years of age, is still a good foraging companion. This book is affectionately dedicated." The names of all of the chapters are fantastic. Like, there's the Huckleberry and Blueberry Tribes, Supermarket of the Swamps, the Common Cattail, New Food from a Familiar Flower, and A Salute to the Elderberry with a Nod to Scarlet Sumac. So it just goes through kind of all the different sort of ecosystems you can find yourself in, the types of food you can find, where to find them, and then also fun little sort of ideas for the recipes. So for instance, here's like an example of what wild asparagus looks like and how to find it. And then he goes into how to make birch beer from finding sweet birch, all the different types of jams you can make from wild berries. It's a really fun book. So if you know someone who loves the great outdoors, or if you love foraging, if you're a mushroom nut, that kind of thing, then Stalking the Wild Asparagus would be a really great gift or a fun book to pick up for yourself. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about this book. I hope that I brought it onto your radar if you weren't familiar with it, but it's very inspiring. It's really beautiful, and it's definitely worth picking up. So, as with almost all my books, this one I believe was purchased from Bonnie Slotnick. So you can find Bonnie in New York. Please say hi to her for me if you purchase a book. You can also check out abebooks.com. That's a really great source for rare books. Also, eBay and Etsy, I can usually find stuff, but ABE, because it's specific to rare books, is actually a really good source for